China appears to be flexing its military muscle once again at the line of actual control. There appears to be a massive build-up and deployment of additional aircraft and military personnel in Tibet. There's been a sharp jump in Chinese Air Force, the PLA Air Force activities in Tibet. A recent intelligence note says that in February 2018, the deployment of Chinese fighter aircraft increased this year all along the LAC. China also using its navigation satellite system near Aksai to keep an eye on developments on the Indian side. I want to cut across to India Today's defense editor Shudhi Ranjan Sen joining us for more on the story. Shudhi, at Doklam, China was caught unawares. They did not expect India to do what India did. Is this build-up being seen as Doklam 2.0? Is there a bigger game plan? What are your sources telling you?
Well, Gaurav, no, it's not being seen as Doklam 2.2. Mind you, Gaurav, China already has about 10 airfields, ringing India and all across the Tibetan plateau. There has been a gaming that has been done on this entire issue, and what it shows is we still are at an advantage because we too have our airfields, we too have our troops all along the line of control. And mind you, unlike China, which doesn't hold on to positions physically, because their troops are positioned much beyond, much in the interiors, we hold onto every peak and every ridge that is on the line of actual control. There has been movements of aircrafts, but what sources are telling us is with the winters passing out, this is normal. They are waiting and watching. Just like China is watching what we are doing, we are also watching what China is doing. In fact, just a few days ago, I did speak to the Chief of Army Staff on this entire line of control and Doklam, and the one-line answer that I got from him was everything is under control and there is nothing to worry about. And that seems to be, the similar sense is what we are getting from the Indian Air Force, saying that yes, we know that these airports, these airfields are there. These airfields have been developed in the last few years. But that said, their ability to operate from these airfields are very limited because of its height and because of the terrain in which they are positioned. Gaurav.
And is that the reason? Because, till last year, their aircraft would come, exercise and go back. Are they now attempting to keep their aircraft there longer, building additional infrastructure in Tibet? Additional defense infrastructure, Shudhi?
Well, Gaurav, one of the major indicators or indications that every Air Force looks out for from the other side or from the, is whether there are hard pens. That is, pens that can take on, or bomb-proof pens are called hard pens in military language. Now, there are no hard pens that are coming up in either of the airfields, either of the 10-11 airfields that China has on the Tibetan plateau. And that means that keeping aircrafts in the open is not viable in case of a conflict. Maximum what is happening is what has been noticed earlier, perhaps in a larger scale this time, is more exercising. And exercising within one's own territory is very much allowed. Just as we exercise, we put out our training sorties. It's more or less similar at this moment what we are getting to hear. Gaurav.
Keep tracking that story, Shudhi. I will come back to you for more. There's been a more muscular response from India. But then again, given China's defense capabilities, there is a lot that India needs to do in terms of getting more weapons, equipment and building up infrastructure in the border areas.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.